play to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers.
Makes the score Packers 7. Raiders.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way. How do you rebound from here?
Yeah, a little bit of humor. Got to laugh that one off, and not the ha-ha. That was very funny, but kind of like, can you believe that just happened? Let's go out and play now.
And it's caught inside the 35. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. Got an open man. It's Ruggs. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Henry Ruggs, 30 yards. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Packers take over 1st and 10.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start...
He's got the lead, and there he goes. 20. Touchdown, Packers.
Pass.
2 touchdown passes now here in this first quarter for Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers have taken the lead.
Mason Crosby for the extra.
Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 21. He'll drop to throw. And a slant hold in by Ruggs. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down.
At the 36-yard line.
On 1st down, Carr. And a heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And this will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
1st and 10.
First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4.
Aaron Jones.
They had great starting position to begin the drive, and now they look up at a 3rd and 5. He's got Adams on the hookup. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
How about a guy proving his worth in different ways? Had a big play in the run game to play before. This time, they go right back to him in the passing game, and he comes through with yet another big play. That's why you work out so hard in the offseason, so you can stay on the field and accumulate big plays.
11 more on that one, and another first down. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
At the 6-yard line.
2nd and 6.
Gain of 3. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. It's Davante Adams hauling it in from Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers add on to their lead. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Packers 21, Raiders 7. Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And this will make it into the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
For 1st and 10. At their own 27-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. Throwing again. Carr. Here's another interception, the 3rd of this 1st quarter. Picked up by Darnell Savage. And they will score. It's a Packer touchdown.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own good play with a pick 6. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And they gave up the pick 6, and now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
4 yards remain for 2nd down. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
29, Raiders 7.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Carr. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. He'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
41-yard line.
Carr now on 1st down. It's caught by Aguilar. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
It's another Las Vegas
into the red zone. It's Carr. He'll find his tight end. That's Waller.
pass
Not much there, only a yard. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Carr to throw again. His throw caught right around the 6. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders get a score closer.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it could be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
And all the way inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds.
First down.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And a short gain down to about the 33. Give him maybe a yard. Quite the opposite from the previous big gainer.
1 yard gain.
Ball at the 33, 2nd and 9. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. And that will be incomplete.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
They're going to line up to go for this on 4th down. Rodgers stays on the field. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And he'll let this go deep for Lazard. And that is going to be incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Raider D, they get the football back. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minutes. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
At the 47.
Carr now to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Incomplete.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. To throw again. Carr. It's into the hands of Edwards. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 30. A reminder coming up here at halftime, we'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. Throwing on 1st down is Carr. And his throw here's incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd down. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Carr eluding the pressure right. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
Meanwhile, Raiders. No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Edwards. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers 16. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And this is caught at the 8. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 15 yards there on the play as they try to chip away at this 15-point deficit. This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. That's caught at the 1. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Another shot from the 1 on second and goal. Again, it's Carr. And it's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Nelson Aguilar, as the first half is winding down. And the Raiders make some inroads here on that deficit.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did, and they didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
From the 31, Rodgers looking deep for Adams. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Mullen. And he will be out of bounds as time has run out on this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line. As he's dropped at the 23.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Again, it's Jones. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6.
And it's 3rd down.
Looking deep for Adams. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent.
And look at this, it's a fake. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. So what a call there. They get 9 on the fake punt and a first down. So they snap it straight to the up man. What's his responsibility? Normally, obviously, just to protect, but he's got to be a guy that can be pretty agile too, right?
Yeah, without a doubt, because you're talking about a guy, even in protection, he may have to slide up and down the line of scrimmage to pick up someone who comes through trying to block a punt. So you know he's got that ability to move. But oftentimes it's usually a running back, a fullback, someone who's used to having the ball in their hands, and he's able to pick up the first down.
That goes for a gain of 31. I guess that answers the question of whether or not they're going to try to play conservative and protect this lead in the third quarter.
And I think this is something we're seeing more and more of in the NFL. Teams not playing to protect leads, teams playing to extend them.
Adams hauling it in for Rodgers. Touchdown, Packers. 4 touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the third quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is lets you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you've taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
Now this will make it into the end zone. And no return forthcoming for Richard as this will come out to the 25-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. You just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing. And try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Escaping the pressure right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Dean Lowry able to take him down. It's a loss of 3. But following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. So Zadarius Smith there getting in and bringing him to the ground.
Loss on the play. Brings up third.
On 3rd and long, it's Carr. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
2 things you can do in that situation. Run and punt the football or try and take your shot at getting the first down. They chose the latter, but they'll have to punt all the same.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Here we go on 4th down with Carr. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. A real head-scratcher there. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. They'll try and get the running game going with Jones. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and very short.
10 yards.
Good position to be in here, 2nd and inches.
At the 18-yard line.
And this is incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And a great effort there to shed the contact, and it helps him pick up the first.
He's brought down.
A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. That's a jet sweep. This is Adams. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. 3rd quarter from Southern Nevada. Here's a 2nd and 10. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. It's Packer football here as they've got the lead as well to begin the 4th quarter. Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Again, he was looking for Devontae Adams, and that'll make it 3rd down.
And 10. go.
Here's Rodgers to throw. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone since the field judge. It's ruled incomplete.
That was certainly an aggressive call and an aggressive play. Instead of just going for the first down, took the shot in the end zone, went for the touchdown.
And on third down, they said, forget about the sticks. We want 6. So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Now, aren't I, though?
At their own 25-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And the complexion of this one has really changed a fair amount. That last field goal makes it a 3-score game, so they need points in a hurry. And now look at him go. 30, past the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Josh Jacobs, 75 yards. And the Raiders get a score closer.
On for the point after.
I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. Man, one play, 75 yards, end zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line.
It's a gain of 5.
From the 28, it's 2nd and 5.
At the 28-yard line.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. The Packers on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. The Packers go for it. Rodgers is going to go for a big play, and that's caught inside the 30. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Jones. Brought down. Jones, 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Aaron Jones taking it in. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Extra point try now for Crosby. This is a 19-point game.
Makes the score Packers 47, Raiders 28. Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This will make it into the end zone. And he brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
1st and 10.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive.
And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big time, John? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on third down. He's got a first down past the 30. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. And he will take this all the way down to the Packers' 26. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's first and 10. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Alexander on the tackle.
On second down, Jacobs.
And he'll get this down only to the 18.
Preston Smith on the tackle. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up.
Trying to run for it with Jacobs.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
It's fourth down.
Able to find Waller. That's complete. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on fourth down to bring up first and goal. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Brings up second and goal at the Packers' 9-yard line.
Now from the 9, here's second and goal. Carr gives to Richard.
And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the fourth.
A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal. They'll keep it on the ground. Richard. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. They go with Jacobs. And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. Josh Jacobs, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders make some inroads here on that deficit.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. It's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
47. Raiders
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
Packers take over first and 10.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
Looking deep for Adams. And that will write a finish to this ball game.
Today's final
Big offensive explosion help leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points.